Hi, good day to everyone. Welcome you to Assemblix, a very unique tutorial specially prepared for members like yourself. If you have just joined us as a member, today is the very first time having to watch this video. Please allow me to take this opportunity to thank you right from the bottom of my heart. I'm thankful, grateful, my gratitude to each and every one of you for a precious time watching this video. And last but not least, I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you to Assemblix. Now what you're looking at right now is a WinToto Advance Statistical Software. It's also commonly known as WinToto 2004. Probably this 2004 may have struck your mind wondering what does that mean? What happened was WinToto Advance was launched by Assemblix in the year 2004. If you have watched the 4D video, you will notice that the Win4D Advance was launched in the year 2000. It took us 4 years of our time to take a close look at the development of the software to confirm if our development is it going according to what we wanted to achieve. A very important criteria. The criteria is that this software is going to help each and every one of you who were using it to have a very enhanced chance of winning. That's exactly what we want to achieve. Now we take a look at this very seriously. It's only upon all this confirmation that we decided that we will go ahead and launch it in the year 2004. And I'm most glad to share with all of you. It was launched in Singapore. In fact, it was only 2 years later, in the year 2006, 2 years later. Alright, we have seen ourselves winning the jackpot 5+1, group 2. That year, we were celebrating Lunar New Year. We have this gathering, and after this gathering, we have this thing called a pooling. What pooling does is that basically every member, altogether 5 of us, we put in our money and we buy the total numbers together using WinToto Advance Software to select the number. And he has selected a 5+1 winning number. It is something very thrilling and truly very different. The joy and the thrill is something beyond your understanding, and we are very happy, truly very happy and very glad that we have made it. All this is all sheer hard work. Now come to think about it, now it's already 2015, it's almost 9 years have passed. I would say that Assemblix truly value each and every one of you. In fact, I truly appreciate and my gratitude to each and every one of you who have participated in the year 2006 polling. This polling has given us a booster. It has given us an encouragement to go ahead and develop even better. In fact, in the year 2013, we have another important breakthrough. That year itself, we have this thing called the reverse scan technology that we have built into the software. This particular features, what it does is it forecasts the total numbers for you. Allow me to explain a little bit about this particular features that we have known as the reverse scan. What it does is that each time when you have new results coming in that you have updated into the software, the moment when the result has been updated into the software, what this particular features does is that they actually take this latest results that you have updated and compare against the most recent results that have just already been gathered together, and they will study the trend and see where the trend comes from. And this is truly doing what we call a reverse engineering. That's the reason why we call a reverse scan. And it's something that's very complicated to program. In fact, it takes us months. Initially, before we launched, we were testing it, it took very long time to generate the numbers. Now, after we have finalized the developments, when we launch it into WinToto Advance for you to use, you'll notice that as a user, you just click one button, you get the answer almost instantaneously. In fact, you don't even have to wait. You may be wondering, how come so fast? Can or not? But I can assure you, behind the software, there's a lot of work to be done. We make it fast because we do not want to waste our time. We make it easy by just only one button is because we want to make it very convenient for you to use. That is exactly what we want to do for you. We always believe that the hard work should be for Assemblix, the easy work for you. And I'm glad that this year, that year itself, 2013, after we have launched this particular features, we have got 2 winners. Alright, one of them won the jackpot group 1 at 2.5 million, another one jackpot group 2 at 250,000, all claim that they have used WinToto Advance Software. And they actually got the winning inspiration numbers from the forecasted number using WinToto Advance Reverse Scan. Now we are very happy to know that it helps. After all the effort that we're putting into the software, into this development, and at the end results that it helps, it truly is a very nice and sweet feeling. And I'm very happy for you. So over here, we do share these incidences with a lot of our customers. And they do give us a very, very good feedback. They personally feel that Assemblix has put in so much effort, so if there's any credit that comes along, it should go to Assemblix because Assemblix has worked for it. Now I must admit the fact that we are very, very hardworking. We have worked very hard, we are very passionate about our development, and we are always very committed as far as commitment to you, to make it a better software. So if there's any credit that comes along, it should go to both Assemblix and you because of you having to believe in us. The trust, the faith, the confidence in Assemblix WinToto Advance Maintenance Support that have actually resulted in us wanting to develop the software to even better and better software for you. So over here, may I take this opportunity once again to thank all of you who have supported WinToto Advance Maintenance Support and who have supported Assemblix Win4D Advanced Software, every single software and services that we have over here. I'd like to say a word of thank you to you. Truly, I'm thankful and I'm grateful for all your help and your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 大家好，非常的感谢，也非常的感恩大家的宝贵时间来观看这个 video。如果今天是你第一次目睹的这个画面，让我在这里跟大家讲一声欢迎你加入 Assemblix 的会员。今天你所目睹的这个画面是 WinToto Advance 的软件，这个软件有2个名称，它第一个名称是 WinToto Advance， 另外一个名称是 WinToto 2004。那有可能你会觉得这个2004觉得很奇怪，为什么会有2004？2004是因为我们 Assemblix 把 WinToto Advance 在2004年推出给大家去用。其实如果你有观看我们的 Win4D 的 video， 你就会知道我们的 4D 的这个软件是在2000年，也就是2000年那一年推出到这个市场给大家去用。2004年，4年过后，我们才来推出 WinToto Advance。我们需要那么长的时间，是因为我们需要时间去观察我们的发展，我们要了解一下我们的发展是不是能够做到我们非常一定要达到的这个观点，就是它一定要能够提高大家的中准率，一定要能够做得到，我们才能够推出。也就是说，如果我们觉得我们做不到这一点，你可以很肯定的就是你不会看到 WinToto Advance 在市场。也就是因为这样的一种承诺，我们不断的把它发展。虽然在2004年推出了过后，我们从来没有停留过，在这个发展方面，来提高大家的中准率。也就是因为这样的一个承诺，在2006年，我们大家在庆祝这个农历新年的时候，我们有55位顾客们跟我们一起庆祝了这个新年过后，我们一起买Toto号码。我们有一个 polling， 就是说我们大家一起用 WinToto Advance 选出的号码去买。在那一年，我们总共中了一个5+1的号码 Group 2， 全新加坡有82位，我们是其中之一。那回想起来，现在已经2015年了，9年了。但是对我个人而言，我是非常的感谢，也非常的感恩。那55位顾客们的加持，的这个加入，来参加我们的这个Toto Fans，非常的高兴，也非常的欢喜，有了你们的加入。那我在这里要跟大家分享的就是，在2013年，我们又有另外一个非常大的突破。那又是什么突破呢？在那一年，我们有一个非常重要的一个发展， 我们有一个预测的名称叫做 Reverse Scan， 这个功能真的是非常的特别，稍微跟大家介绍一下。第一，你每一次你把最新的 result 输入到这个软件过后，它这个功能就会能够用最新的 results 来看看一下目前所发生的所出炉的那些成绩，从那边它做一个非常详细的一个推算，从那边他把认为最好的介绍给大家。那你要明白，其实这个过程不是那么简单，它其实是过了很多程序才能够找出这些号码给大家。当然，你们在用的时候，你会觉得，我只是按一个钮我就看得到啊，那么快啊，真的是有那么好啊？我可以肯定的就是，在还没推出给大家去用之前，其实它需要很多时间来找出这个号码。但是为了大家的方便，我们把它发展的更快给大家去用。然后为什么那么简单？就是因为我们不要浪费你的时间，要弄到简单一点，让你们用的时候觉得没有那么辛苦，没有那么复杂。辛苦的永远都是 Assemblix 去做。我们非常的高兴，也就是因为有这样的一个功能。那一年2013年，我们有2个大赢家，一个赢了一个2.5个 million， 另外一个是赢了一个250千，非常的高兴，非常的欢喜。有这样的一个成绩，最重要的就是最重要的就是大家要明白，因为我们不断的发展，我们才能够有这样的一个成绩。如果我们停留这个发展，肯定的就是我们是永远看不到的。所以我在这里有很多时候，我跟顾客们分享这样一段的故事，他们觉得从这个经历中，他们觉得 Assemblix 如果以功劳来讲是属于 Assemblix， 因为他们的努力才有今天的成绩。我个人觉得努力是真的很努力，但是如果以功劳来讲，是真的是属于 Assemblix 跟每一位顾客们。所以我在这里要跟大家讲一声感谢，也非常的感恩你们的支持，谢谢。Okay, now before we start to talk or discuss total numbers, I'd like to announce to all of you is that if you have got WinToto Advance, all you need to do is click on the help check about WinToto Advance. You can see for yourself that our current WinToto Advance version is 3.5.0.3. So please take a close look at this number. In other words, if you have got WinToto Advance in hand, you must take a close look at this particular number, alright, to see whether are you having the latest version. Now, why I want you to take note, because you must always understand that Assemblix will always have new version. Reasons for having new version is because of our commitment to you, that we want to make sure that the software has always been improving to enhance your winning chance. So in other words, if you're using an old version and not the latest version, then you're actually not giving yourself a chance. So I encourage you, you must always remember, using the latest version is the right choice. Because if you truly want to enhance your winning chance experience, definitely the latest version is an improved version. It should be better than the old one. Now I can only think of 2 reasons why you have not upgraded. One, you could have overlooked the upgrading, which is highly probable due to your work. Another probability that you could overlook the extension of your WinToto Advanced maintenance support that resulted you not able to upgrade. Now, if these are the 2 situations, I encourage you get it upgraded as soon as you can. Now, we do have a lot of our members who call after watching the video, and they always ask, curious to know, to find out from us, our opinion is that, do they still need the software? Since they really watched the video, they know what this is all about. I always feel that if you are truly looking for a software or tools to enhance your winning chance, then I can only sum up, WinToto Advance is a must. It's a must. You should upgrade, and you should get hold of WinToto Advance. Now, if you'd like to get a copy of the software or you'd like to know more, right, my contact number is 9230-0837. I repeat again, 9230-0837. Now, if you're calling from overseas, remember +65 followed by 9230-0837. Over here, I'd like to say a word of thank you for all of you, to all of you for your time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 大家好，现在我要跟大家分享的就是一个非常重要的一个信息，就是 我们 Assemblix 最新的 Toto 的软件是 version 3.5.0.3。那如果你个人已经拥有 WinToto Advance， 很简单，你 click 这个 Help 的时候 check 一下 WinToto Advance， 你会看得到你的 version 号码是什么。那如果你看到你的 version 号码是 3.5.0.3 以下，那就是说你用的是旧的而不是新的。那问题来了，如果你个人要明白为什么 Assemblix 一路都有新的软件，是因为我们为了要提高大家的中准区，才一路都发展最新的软件给大家。也就是说，如果你个人觉得你很希望能够提高自己的中准区，当然用新的是最好，这是肯定的，因为这个已经经过发展。那我觉得有2个可能性，为什么你还没有 upgrade？ 第一就是你真的是忘记 upgrade， 这个可能性很高，因为有时候太忙。第二就是你真的是没有忘记把WinToto Advance 的这个maintenance support 延长，导致你不能搞定。所以在这种情况下，我鼓励你应该赶快 upgrade， 赶快延长你的 WinToto Advance。我们还是有会员们会打电话问我们说，我已经观看你的 video， 我还需要你的软件。我认为说，如果你真的在找一个软件来提高自己的个人的中奖几率，我觉得 WinToto Advance 是一个非常重要的一个软件。那如果你需要很想要购买，多了解，你可以联络我，我的联络号码是92300837，我再重复多一次是92300837。当然你是从外国打来的，记得加一个65在前面，92300837。我的名字叫海通，大海的海，大通的通。Alright, okay. Now let's go on to discussions here. Let's just to check with you. Alright, if you have bought the WinToto Advance, you know that in the WinToto Advance itself, we have got Australia, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore, Taiwan, United Kingdom and United States. Right， 在一个 WinToto 软件里面，我们有澳大利亚、香港、马来西亚、新加坡、台湾、英国跟美国的资料。Alright， 所以今天我是用新加坡的，然后我们用的是645，包括649的号码。Alright，both the data are inside there. Okay, let me close this. This is what we're going to do for Singapore. Alright, Singapore data. Now, every time when we start on, I'd like to share with you something very important. Because as we know, right, in Singapore, our total numbers consist of how many numbers? 49 numbers. It's really very tough for us to take a look at 49 numbers at one go. So it's always good to break it down to this thing called the 10 series. Alright, when you say a 10 series, referring that you're actually breaking down into a group of 9 numbers. Altogether, there are 10 groups. Each group itself, alright, hold on. Alright, altogether there are 5 groups of them. Each group itself has got, alright, what we call a series of 9 numbers. And from here, it's much more easier for us to take a look at which group itself is currently very favorable. Alright, so from here, we can at one look, we can spot that the most favorable right now is 40 to 49. This group of numbers. Altogether, there are 9 numbers in this group. You can see it's very, very favorable. So now, before we start to talk about analyzing the data, I'd like to share with you 2 very important concepts which I've been speaking on it for a long time, right, for the past 2 videos, and probably those who have just joined us may not have heard it before. I'd like to repeat this again. Now, when you are doing the analysis of the data, always remember 2 important concepts. The first concept is called follow the wind, which is called follow the current trend. Second is you use what we call likely would-be numbers. Then you have to understand which one are you going for. Now, if you are following the trend, then I can strongly recommend that you should follow 40 to 49. Alright, follow 30 to 39. And then the last group that you should follow closely is 20 to 29. These 3 group of numbers, please follow closely. This is called follow the trend. Alright, now if you are talking about likely would-be numbers, alright, then you have to take a look at 10 and 19 and 1 to 9. These 2 groups of numbers you may want to take a focus on. So I would encourage you that if you really want to have a combination of both, then I think 1 to 9, alright, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49, this group of numbers, you should follow them very closely. I think that should be the right way. Alright, this is my opinion. 那大家好，我们大家都要明白的就是新加坡的Toto号码，开彩号码总共有49个号码。如果我们要用2个眼睛去看49个号码，是非常的辛苦，所以我们用的就是所谓的10 series。 怎么来到这里呢？很简单，刚才我们只是按这个，然后我们就找一个 density 来看。那从这里我们就总共有5组，每一组里面有9个号。那在还没有看这个资料之前，我们要明白2个重要的原则。我们就是第一个选择，第一个原则就是我们跟着潮流走。第二个选择是我们猜测大概会开采的号码。那如果你的选择是 E， 当然40到49，你一定要跟着这些号码去找。另外一个是30、39，然后另外一个就是这一组的号码20到29。如果你真的是要以潮流走的话是这样。那如果你认为说第二个原则就是你个人觉得大概会开采的号码，那如果这种猜测呢，那1到9跟这个10到19，我认为说最好的方式是跟着潮流走，也就是说40、49、30、39这些9个号码，还有这个20到29。那如果你认为说要加多一个，那你应该考虑1到9。总共这4组的号码非常的很好。Alright, so let's get this clear. Now, the next thing I want to share with you is that let's take a look at the last digit. Now, last digit also can follow the same thing that I've just mentioned. Right? If you want to, you can follow. Alright, let's take a look at the group pop-up. What is last digit? Allow me to explain to those who just joined us. Alright. Now, last digit means last numeric digit. LD stands for last numeric digit. Alright, so in other words, if it's LD1, that means all the numbers that you see, the digit that's behind is, like say 11 is 1, 21 is 1, 31 is also 1, 41 is also 1. This is what we mean by LD1. So from here, same theory applies. If you want to follow the trend, then LD9, you must follow this group of numbers, and another group of numbers that you can consider is LD6, which is here. Alright, and also you can also take a look at LD1 as well. Right, these 3 group of numbers is called follow the trend. 如果你要以潮流走的话，那你一定要好好的看 LD9， 就是包括9、19、29、39。Alright, now 让我跟大家分享一下什么叫做 LD。LD 的意思就是说最后的数码号码是什么。比如说 LD1 的话，就是说它最后的数码号码是1。那我们明白了，就是好像说11。或者是21，你看后面是1嘛，对不对？这个就是 LD 的意思。那我们从这里你要明白，就是如果你要跟着潮流走的话，那9 LD9 是非常重要，就是这一组的号码 LD9。Alright, then another group of numbers that you should follow closely is LD6. Alright, LD6 也是一定要跟着走啊，这个是跟着潮流走。另外一个就是 LD1， 你一定要跟着潮流走。那大概会开采的号码。那你一定要选择的就是 LD0。 Alright, 第二个原则 LD0。 Alright, likely would be numbers would be LD0, LD3. Alright, then we have LD5. So you can see that this is how it likely to happen, followed by LD8 as well. So these are the concepts you can choose to have all the. So you must, once you understand these 2 concepts, adopt 1 or adopt 2, up to you. But most important thing, you must be clear what you want in order to do. Alright. Now, I want to share with you as well that in WinToto Advance, as I mentioned, that we have got reverse scan is one of our forecast number. Alright, forecast features. We have altogether 4 right now. Reasons why we developed 4 because we feel that if to rely on one, it may not be a good choice. So once we got 4, we got another 3 more forecast for ourselves. I think that is better for us to have more. But before we could have more, we must have this thing called a tracking system. This tracking system does allow us to track which one is a better one for us to choose. So without the tracking, we are not able to choose. So remember, that's the reason why we have this thing called tracking. 总共我们有4个不同的预测在这个 WinToto Advance 软件里面。当然要明白的就是，为什么我们有4个，是因为我们觉得依赖一个真的是有一点点的不是很好的一个选择，所以我们有4个。但是有4个的话，但是虽然我们有4个，但是如果你在发展的过程中你没有一个探测，就是一个 tracking， 那你哪里知道哪一个是最好？所以也就是考量了这种情况，我们 也有这个 tracking， 就是这个探测，让我们知道哪一个是最好。Alright, so let's take a look at the maintenance and see the forecast tracking. Alright, as far as the 4 forecasts that we have. Alright, 第一个我们可以看得到的就是 Alright, the very first one I'll share with you is reverse scan. Reverse scan, alright, on the 7th of December, we have forecasted 22 numbers, only 2 appear. So now you know why we need more. Alright, if you just reverse scan alone, then we are in trouble. Alright, 在这里你要明白的就是我们的选择是在这个7号它预测了22个号码。Alright, 这个10号它预测了22个号码，但是在14号的那天它只是开了2个人。也就是因为这样，所以我们一定要有很多个选择，一个选择是很辛苦。Alright, now let's take a look at the next scan called the left scan. Left scan got 26 numbers, forecasted on the 10th, meant for the 14th, but only 1 appear. Alright, left scan 的这个预测，它总共有26个号码被预测出来，但是只有1个开彩，所以也不是很好。Alright, let's take a look at the right scan. Right scan 总共有26个号码，只有2个开彩。Right scan out 26 only 2. Alright, the last one, take the precision scan. Precision scan, we have got 28 numbers, but we got 4 correct. Now from here you can see that so far the reverse scan did appear one time 6 numbers in the month of October, but November nothing. But the left scan is doing very well. November there is, October nothing, but I think December should have a chance. Alright, right scan also November have, so we are yet to see for our December, so not to worry. As far as we are concerned, any of this still workable. But reverse scan got one very important pattern. Alright, it has ever happened that once he got only 1 number, the next time when he forecast, the number came out 6 numbers. So we may want to share with you the reverse scan forecast. So very simple, if you got the software, click on this thing called the wheeler. Alright, click on this forecast, look for reverse scan. This is the number using the reverse scan. 现在你所看到的号码是用 reverse scan 的这个功能来预测，总共有29个号码。因为每一次他没有选到超过2个号码，他另外下一期他通常有机会开6个号码，所以我觉得你应该好好的注意一下这29个号码。我已经到了这个尾声，非常的感谢，非常的感恩大家的宝贵时间来观看这个 video。最重要的就是，如果你认为说这个 video 对你的帮助很大，我希望你会跟你的朋友们、亲戚们分享这个 video， 让他们有机会观看这个 video。然后我在这里要跟大家分享的就是，如果你已经拥有 WinToto Advance， 你觉得这个软件对你的帮助很大，我希望你能够帮助 Assemblix 释放给你们朋友们、亲戚们去多了解一下这个软件。我在这里要先跟大家讲一声感谢，也感恩大家的支持跟帮助，谢谢。我在这里也是非常相信的，就是因果。我认为说，种什么因就是得什么。如果你认为说你自己的情况不是很好的话，那最重要就是积极的去做善事，你会看得到你的结果就是善念才会有善果，所以你的这个念头很重要，一定要有非常善的念头，积极的去做善事，积极的布施，你一定会看到很大的改变在你的这个命运。然后我在这里也要跟大家分享的就是 Assemblix 会一路都会发展最新的软件，所以你个人还没有 upgrade 的话，你应该慎重的考虑把它早一点 upgrade。那如果你对提高中等距离觉得很重要的话，我鼓励你早一点拥有 WinToto Advance， 真的是有很大的差别。Right， 我的联络号码，如果你对这个软件有很大的兴趣，很想要购买，你可以联络我。我的联络号码是92300837，我再重复多一次是92300837。那如果你是从外国打来，记得加个65在前面92300837。我的名字叫海通，大海的海，大通的通。大家要明白的就是 Toto 是一个 all-running 的游戏，没有任何一个软件能够保证你100%一定中奖，包括 WinToto Advance。所以我在这里要跟大家分享的就是，在玩的当中一定要非常的谨慎，不要超过你个人的预算，这个非常的重要。那我在这里祝福大家快乐、健康中大奖。记得如果有中奖，记得WhatsApp你的 winning ticket 到92300837跟我们分享，感谢也非常的感恩，谢谢。Now I really come to the end of my video presentations. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Truly, I'm thankful, grateful, my gratitude to each and every one of you for a precious time watching this video. Now, if you find this video to be a great help to you and you love, right, if you could do help us by sharing this link to your friends and relatives, let them have a chance to watch this video. Alright, now if you're currently using WinToto Advance and you find that this software has helped you a lot, do share, do demonstrate this software to your friends and relatives. Let them have a chance to watch this, to see how this software can help them to enhance their winning chance. So over here, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for your help and your time and your effort. Truly thankful, grateful, my gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, Assemblix will always continuously develop the software. That's one thing for sure. So, I encourage you to upgrade to the latest version to get the best benefits out of it. And if you're yet to get a WinToto Advance and you really want to have a better enhanced chance of winning, then I encourage you, the soonest you get a WinToto Advance, you will likely to experience different. And if you'd like to get a copy of the software or like to know more, right, feel free to contact me at 9230-037. I'll repeat again, 9230-037 if you're calling from overseas, +65 followed by 9230-037. I'm a strong believer in cause and effect. Whatever you sow is whatever you reap. So if you're currently experiencing something that is very unpleasant, very unhappy, always remember, things don't happen for no reasons. There's always a reason. Continuously put in your effort to accumulate more good merits for yourself, do more good deeds, you will definitely experience a change in your destiny in life. It's what you change in your heart that change the situations around. So remember, this is a very important theory, and I tell you it works. Alright? Now, I'd like to take this opportunity to also remind each and every one of you that lottery games are a game of probability. There isn't any software that can guarantee you 100%. That goes to Assemblix WinToto Advance. All we could do is to keep developing and make it better and better. So I encourage all of you, always remember to play responsibly. Now I'd like to take this opportunity, wishing your family a very happy, healthy days ahead, and last but not least, wishing you win more jackpot prizes. And I do remember, if you have got a